we use a clothesline? That was one of the questions that was sent in. Yeah, we do. We use the clothesline. We love to hang our clothes out, especially on nice windy warm days. Recently we've had to use the dryer. We do have a dryer, but we've had to use the dryer just because it has been raining. For us here, March is the rainy season here in eastern North Carolina, so kind of is what it is. That's why the chicken yard's a muddy mess. That's why all the girls and boys out there on the chicken yard are angry. That's why they're picking on each other, because they don't have enough pretty sunny days to keep themselves preoccupied. Anyway, let's go clean out the bucket, and we'll change over the babies from their nasty, stinky, dirty brooder and into their clean one. Yay. And if you're wondering why there's duct tape on the bottom, it's because the bucket got split. It's kind of an older bucket, so we duct tape it on the inside and on the outside because we literally use everything until it falls apart and it can't be used. So we try to reduce, we try to reuse things, and we try to recycle. You know, that's what we like to do. Bedding, shavings, we're going to put this into our clean tub. So let's rock and roll. Then we're going to go inside and we're going to switch out the babies from the nasty one to the clean one. So you have to do this every so often. And as your inside new hatchling babies kind of get more feathered out, then you want to make sure that, we call it getting a diaper change. This is the diaper. It's a big diaper box. And you don't want to put too much because you don't want them to have problems running around and walking. But you want to put enough to where it absorbs all of their fluid and nasty stuff that comes out of chicken butt, you know. So as I was telling you guys, these are the 7 that we hatched out 2 weeks ago. We're going to change them over and put them into the clean brooder box. And right now, as they're feathering out and more feathers and they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, they'll need a bigger area. Once they fully feather, we'll move them to the baby barn, and by that time Ricky, Bobby, and Charlie will move to the big chicken yard. So here we go, babies. Just like that, we're back and running. They're back and rolling. They got some little crushed up mealworms, and there you go. Clean big diaper. Alright, so the new diaper's in, old diaper's here. We're going to compost this. So walk with me. Let's go to our compost pile. You'll see a bunch of stuff on the ground over here, which is cool because we're going to replace some stuff. This stuff right here is to extend the shelter, which is up there. So we're going to extend it all the way to the other side. See, my brain is full of feathers, y'all. And I can't even talk today. So, anyway. This is our big compost bin. You can see the flies on top of that. And this is another compost bin where this box will actually compost with compost until I can get another bin made, which we're going to put some more bins over in this area over here. So here we go. Let's dump this out. Pallets, they're a wonderful thing, and we're going to use them for lots of different projects and things, and we got some stuff going on in the greenhouse too, so I can't wait to show you that. And in case you didn't know, Nana Roo is also our chicken inspector. Ricky, Bobby, Charlie. Hey babies, are you taking a nap? There you are. Hey there babies, coming to check on you. I got to get some bedding for the little teeny tiny babies in there. You want to come out and see everybody? Let's do that. Awesome. Hey babies. So Bobby is very needy and loves to be held literally all the time and doesn't care who it is. I very much spoiled Bobby so much. And Ricky could care less. And then there is Charlie. You can probably hear Bobby behind me. She's so angry because I'm not offering her my hand to be picked up. So let's see. Okay, come on. Come on. And there we go. Hey Bobby, how's it going? You're so stinking cute, but your feet are muddy. And there we go, and mad again. You know, when you have babies this young who already have personalities and attitudes. So what we're gonna do is like we always do, and when it's time for them to go into the big chicken yard with the big chicken babies, we will put them in a protective kennel crate. And they will go out there and they will visit in that kennel crate every day for a solid hour and a half to 2 hours with food and water, obviously. And then we'll work on a little bit of therapy. You know, Charlie needs to learn to be a people person. Ricky needs to learn that there's got to have some personal space. And then we have Bobby, who is extremely needy and thinks the world revolves all around her. That's it. Yep, that's how Bobby thinks it works. Is it easy to work with chickens and backyard babies? Huh? I mean, to me it is. But, you know, when you grow up around them, you kind of sort of learn from your elders, and you kind of learn from other people who know what to do with them and how to feed them and how to treat them and how to do. So I've always been accustomed to hand raising babies. And when you hand raise the babies, it just seems to make it a little bit easier. They're a little more friendlier. Of course, some breeds are going to be friendlier to you anyway. But, you know, you just got to learn their personalities. That's all. Learn their little personalities, what they like, what they don't like. Like Bobby. Bobby's very needy. Sees a bug right now. Would you like to eat that bug you saw? Here, go eat it. So, you know, Bobby's after a bug. You can do it. It's not hard. As long as you make sure that you feed them well and you feed them the right things and not the, you know, the bad things. Now it's different for free-ranging babies when they don't have any kind of enclosure. We have a very large fenced-in chicken yard area, so they do get to free range in that respect. But it also helps keep predators and dogs and different things out. Now I'm sitting here in the baby barn now, and the baby barn that we have here, we have a flight cage, and it has extra protective netting on the outside, and it also has what we call hardware cloth that covers the bottom in certain areas and holes and things, so you know, we don't have to deal with snakes and other types of mice and critters and things that could come in and potentially hurt your babies. But when you're trying to have backyard babies, just know that it's doable as long as you put in the work and you put in the effort. It's completely doable. You can do everything you need to do for these babies. It's care's a little bit different than what you would give a dog or a cat or something like that. But yeah, you can have a pet chicken too that stays in the house. You know, there's people that do that. It's perfectly fine. But as long as, you know, you're a good steward as to what you're doing with your babies, things should be great. Things should work out well. And I wish you guys the best absolute luck, you know, for your backyard babies that you can get. Now I gotta go because I gotta break up a fight over there in the chicken yard because they're picking on Ludi Bell, and you know, Ludi Bell has that saddle on, and her and Leanne got into a huge argument a while ago over who is the prettiest astrolop. And I told them they both were, and that didn't matter. I don't know, drama. Drama. So I need to go over there and we need to do some chicken therapy. We'll catch you guys next time on another episode of Crissy O's Clucky Chronicles. Hope you enjoyed yourselves today. Now I've got to go in and partake of all of the frivolities out here, and no matter what they say, be sure keep the gate closed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more fun Crissy O's Clucky Chronicles. And we'll see you on the next YouTube short or the next YouTube long video. Don't forget to follow us on all forms of social media. And for our merchandise, go check out CrissyOShow.com. Ooh.